Hello, guys. There is something going on right now, and I think we are not paying attention to something. Um, I want to talk about the rate at which people come into success in this generation. You know, be proud to this time. When you want to see somebody become successful at maybe um, he'll go to school. People that were born from the 1980s or earlier than that, they take time to get into school. For instance, I went to a boarding school, and it took me time to understand certain things that were at play. For instance, um, the people we met, our seniors, were far older than us. So we're like, why is this guy still in school? They were seniors, they were bigger than us, they were far older than us. Um, so I was in JS1. The guys that were in JS3 were like 7, 8 years, 10 years older than me. They were big guys. The guys in SS3, while I was in JS1 in the boarding school, they were like, oh goodness, they were like old enough to even to be my father. You understand? So I was like, why is this old man in school? Why are these people, these old guys, why are they so we were scared of them because we were like rats in their sight, and they were like giants in our sight. So they were really seniors. So when I got to JS3, I realized something. The guys that were now in JS1, they were so small. I was like, why this little rat? It happened to me too in the university. When I got to the university at final year, I saw children of 16 in school. Me that waited 5 years to get into the university, I was already 20 something. Then I saw children 15, 16. You are in school. There was a boy that came, he was 14, he was about to become 15, he was still 14 in the university. I'm like, what? How did you get here? So what am I trying to say? You will discover that people come into success, they tend to achieve things much earlier as time goes. And there is an implication to this. If we don't pay attention to how we now begin to handle people, it will become very, very, very critical in our society. I'll give you an instance. So before now, people become successful, say at around maybe 30 onward, 35, they get married 35. But now you see a Gen Z at 15 is already a millionaire. He's a YouTuber doing something, he's putting stuff online, he's playing something online, developing something online, doing something, and before you know it, he's already a millionaire. At 15, at 16, he's making content, or he went viral, his page grew, and that's it. He's into comedy, something, 13, 14, 15. Look at the girl that acts like robot. We have many of these young people creating content, and before you know, they're millionaires. If our society does not run faster than these guys, if our educational system does not improve to manage people earlier, if we don't change the curriculum, we'll run into problems. If we don't change the way our education works, we'll run into problems. Right now, somebody at 15, you are still teaching him in school parts of the body. Are you serious? When at 11, some of them 11, 12, they're already involved in all kind of sexual kind of activity. At 13, you want to teach him GSS 3. He's 14, he's 15. You are still teaching him different parts. They know these things. What am I trying to say? We need to change our curriculum. We need to start talking about money, talking about success, talking about how to handle these things, talking about things that these guys should have been learning in university. These Gen Z should be learning in secondary school, if not primary school. Technology has made them to be so aware of many things. They have information that even the millennials do not have, the Generation X do not have. So we need to, don't even let us even talk about Generation Alpha. Those guys, they are in another world. A child at age 2 can do video recordings, can make different kind of things and do all sort of things online. You understand? So our curriculum needs to match the pace at which these guys are going. You will see a boy of 15 years right now, because he has not made money, is depressed at 15. At 16, he's already feeling like, oh, the world has left him behind. We need to see, parents need to step up. The education system needs to step up. Our government needs to step up. Times have changed. Unfortunately, we have I don't even know what generation to call them that are leading us now. We have the generation that are they are not millennials. Our great grandparents are the ones in leadership that do not understand the realities of the young people anymore. That do not understand the realities of the teenagers anymore. So we are not even putting policies, putting educational curriculum and system in place that can help to manage the speed at which these guys are going. If we are not careful, we'll run into problems as nations. We need to step up. We need to look at what are the needs of these young guys, including me. I'm a young person. What are the needs of young people? How do we put this into curriculum? How do we manage our educational system to meet the current realities of these guys? You understand? Before now, when you see somebody at 40 driving a Peugeot 405, okay, you respect him. He made it early. God, thank God for him. At age 40, the people that drive Peugeot 405, 505, Pan and Panevan and the rest, that's from 50s. But now you will see a boy of 15, 16 is driving the latest Mercedes Benz, cruising on a Tesla and the rest of them. G-Wagon is just, you understand? You see very young guys, and some of them made their money genuinely. Now the thing is, what is our society doing to see that these guys are properly, nurtured and managed and well educated? Some of them make money without actually having proper education, and that becomes a problem in itself. At age 15, age 16, make money. What is the next thing? He feels he's an adult, he can do anything. His mind is not fully developed, but because of the society that he finds himself, it's easy for him to make things happen, make money and all of that. But now he's not even fully developed. He's going to be a disaster in the waiting. So we have many young people making money, doing things that may end up as potential disasters, because there's a lot of experience they don't have, experience of life. So we need to run up. We need our systems need to catch up to see that we help these young guys. I don't know who's hearing this, but please, let's see how our this is to call our government to the issue at hand, to say, see, we need to step up what we